Hi everyone, Bill here, and welcome to a brand new video. This video will be on something that I've never really done before. It's my first time, and it's all about my custom figures that I've made throughout the past few months. Main reason I got into it was just because of the fact that Hasbro canceled the Clone Wars line. It's very unfortunate. There's so many potential characters that they could have made and they didn't. And so I decided to take my own action. So what I did was went to Walmart and bought these painter markers. They work really nicely. I got the fine tip, so make sure you get that. I think that's the best one to get for a lot of spots where the fatter ones will just smudge and then it's going to be a hard thing to take the paint out of. And I also went to Home Depot to get this clear gloss, which makes the paint stain on, and it's very hard to rub off and things like that. So this definitely comes in handy. Okay. So, first off, I want to show you one of my first clones that I made that came out really nicely. It's the 212th Attack Battalion Clone Trooper. Now, what I did for a lot of these clones to make sure that I got the detail right was I looked up a lot of images of these characters on Google and Photo Bucket, and also a lot of the episodes. Constant rewind, pause, fast forward, just to make sure that I got the detail as best as possible. But what also helped was a lot of the live action versions of the figures. So like the Vintage Collection or the Legacy Collection, Saga Legends, all the past figures. That's what helped me get the design of it. For the most part, it came out pretty decently well. You know, just of the fact that I used a fat marker at the time before I got the fine tip ones. Okay. Next one I did was this beautiful shock trooper here. And what inspired me to do this one was the episodes in season 4 where Rako Hardeen, you know, Obi-Wan disguised as Rako Hardeen, was in jail, and during his time in prison, these guys were there. So I wanted to make sure that I had a couple of these in my collection. I only have this one, but in the future I plan to do more, hopefully. Again, a lot of watching the episodes over and over again, pictures on Google, and for a lot of the bottom half, it was all just looking at the Saga Legends shock trooper. And these guys go really well with Commander Fox chasing Ahsoka, so that's something I plan to do in the future. Okay, first 501st Clone Trooper that I made was Clone Trooper Tup, and I used him with my fat markers when I had them at the time instead of the thin marker. So if you were to compare this figure with some of my more recent ones with the fine tip ones, you can definitely tell a difference, especially in the paint. This one looks like it's all messy, which is okay, but not my preference nowadays. But still very happy that I have them. Then I went on and made a regular 501st clone. This 501st is like my favorite. Very simple. Fine tips help, and having a steady hand, which by doing this has really helped me have steady hands. Okay. Then I went on and made Sergeant Appo from the Umbara arc. The only thing was with his arrow, it's supposed to be facing down and instead it's up. But that's okay, it's a small mistake. I couldn't care less. I like it the way it is anyway. But probably in the future I'll decide to probably make one where it's 100% accurate, which is with his arrow pointing down. So that's Appo. Then I went on and made Clone Trooper Jesse. Really happy with his detail as well. Starting with his legs, his knees, his arms, his chest, of course his helmet. Now what I did was with his helmet, with the design here, instead of using paint wasn't going to work because it was just constantly going to smudge as soon as you put it, you know, it starts leaking out. So what I did was I used a silver Sharpie, and it worked out fantastic. Worked out really nice, and I'm really happy with the end results. Definitely one of my favorite Clone Trooper customs that I have. Then I went on and made Dogma I'm still not done with him because I still need to add the red triangle that goes here in the middle. But for the most part, he's good to go. Love him. Really happy with Dogma. Then my favorite, probably my favorite Clone Trooper custom that I've made, only because of the design of how semi-difficult I thought it was going to be, and just the way it really turned out. I'm really happy with the way it came out. It's Clone Trooper Kix. Now, he's like the medical clone here, and I love the way the blues come out, the way his chest design is made. I didn't really think I was going to be able to pull it off, but I did. I still need to add on his backpack the medical symbol as well as on his arm. So I'll be able to do that as soon as I get a red marker. Then the last custom that I've made so far, which was just about a month and a half ago, was Clone Trooper Hardcase. I still need to add one or two designs on him as well, but he's mostly finished. I gave him the 2013 Captain Rex's rotary blaster cannon. It's more accurate, and I was like, as soon as I get the Rex, I am giving it to my custom hard case, and I did. And it looks beautiful. Did that. Now, markers also work on figures that are already made, so what I did was I bought this Commander Fox, and with my white painter marker I added the white design here on his chin, which Hasbro missed for whatever reason. Way to go, Hasbro, I just fixed your problem. So I made sure to add that white thing, and it turned out beautifully. It turned out fine, perfect. Makes Fox look 100% accurate now. And my #1 favorite custom that I probably will never be able to top again is my custom Mandalorian Obi-Wan from Season 5. This is definitely my favorite one. I don't even know how I pulled it off. A lot of watching the episodes over and over and over, fast forwarding and rewinding it, and it came out great. I even added a lot of the battle damage, which is all those silver markings, a little bit of red. I am like 99% sure I got all of his design front and back. James Arnold Taylor has even seen this in person, and he really liked it. I have a picture. If you guys go to my Facebook account, you'll see him holding this figure, and he really liked the design when I showed it to him during Star Wars weekends this year. What I did was I originally had the 2011 Season 3 Obi-Wan figure's head on this, but since we had the 2013 one, I got a 2013 Obi-Wan on Amazon for $8.96. I just swapped out the head. Instead of the Mandalorian head, I added the 2013 Obi-Wan's head and lightsaber. Now the design of the figure is really nice. Again, battle damage, all of it. It's just beautifully done. This is a regular Clone Wars Mandalorian figure, Mandalorian warrior figure, and just painted it the way it should be, like the episodes, as well as the helmet. It's a good 99% spot on to the way it looks on the episodes. It may not show up as great on camera, but for everyone that's seen it in person, they've really liked it. Now, I've already made a couple of these for friends, personal friends, and I'm still making 2 more for other friends. They're supplying me with the figure, so I'm just doing everything else, painting and all that. So I'm very proud of making this, and I'll actually make a video of how to make it, hopefully very, very soon. So those are my customs. Now I'm going to show you guys how it looks like displayed with everything else, so stick around for that. So as you guys can see, the custom figures look great displayed with some of the 2013 action figures of the Clone Wars, the 2011 Ahsoka here. They all look wonderful, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful all together. And that's basically my 501st Army. Hopefully I'll be able to make more shock troopers for Commander Fox. Maybe some Mandos, and then put the Mando Obi-Wan displayed against some of the Mandos and Darth Maul. And some more 212th attack battalions for Obi-Wan. So that pretty much wraps up my custom action figure video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below or even personal message me. And soon I'll have a video or two to show you guys how to literally make them, customize them. Okay? So, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those two channels will be down in the description below. Okay? Thanks again for watching. Till next time, may the Force be with you.